rather just get down on your knees and thank God that you know me.
In this lesson for the Shades Trading course, we are going to go over a very important factor to look at and take advantage of when it comes to analyzing stocks. If you have a stock that is in a particular sector, the smartest thing you can do is look at that sector's ETF that keeps track of that particular sector and see how has that sector performed over the long term by going to the yearly or quarterly time frame, so you get a big picture look at how the sector performs, right? You don't want to buy a sector that's underperforming or just keeps going down, because then you're going to feel bad because you're like, oh, it's not really doing anything, it's just going down lower and I'm just losing money. Or if it's going sideways, you're going to be like, well, it just keeps going sideways, so technically it's not really going anywhere either. You want to buy stocks that are in a sector that appreciates long term. So quantum, for example, if you love quantum stocks and you're a smart person, you're like, hey, I love quantum stocks, I'm buying IonQ, I'm buying RGTI. Well, let me check the sector ETF. In this case, that is the Defiance Quantum ETF, QTUM. You would go and type that in, or you would go to Google and type in, hey, what's the ETF for this sector? And it'll give you the information, and you type that in, type the ticker into the search bar, and there you go. So quantum ETF, here we go to the yearly or quarterly time frame, and then you zoom out, and what do you notice? Wow, it's almost like the quantum sector, it just keeps going up long term, right? It just keeps going up. That's awesome. That's what you want to see. That means that any stock that you buy that is within this sector, the better the company, the more money you're going to make, and the easier it is going to be for you, because you don't have to worry about anything speculative, and it just keeps going up along with the whole sector. That is what you want to look for, right? This is the easiest thing you can do. I don't know why people don't do this. They're just so focused on their one stock that they forget to check the whole sector and how the whole sector is performing. Another example, the AI infrastructure sector. There's an ETF for that. So if you're buying APLD or even Riot or many of the other AI infrastructure plays, there's an ETF here called DTCR, Global X Data Center and Digital Infrastructure ETF. So yes, your favorite stock, let's say your favorite stock is APLD. Well, what do you want to do? You want to go look at the whole sector and how has it been performing. Funny enough, if you look at how that sector has been performing, it went sideways here in 2020, 2021, then it dropped here in the bear market of 2022, and then it just it just went sideways for a few years, and then what happened? Finally got a big breakout here, and the whole sector has been on the rise. Surprise, surprise. That whole sector, the data center, digital infrastructure center, has been absolutely ripping on the yearly time frame. This is our fourth green year in a row, right? So you look at this, and this is your advantage right here. You know, like, hey, this whole sector just goes up long term, so what am I afraid of? I'm just going to buy my favorite stock, APLD, at the purple line, nice and cheap, and just hold. At some point it will go higher, right? In order for the whole sector to rise, the underlying stocks have to rise too. So it's a win-win if you are buying the stocks within that sector, and that sector is performing very well long term, right? We can also look at the robotics sector, right? I'm going to show you as an example the robotics sector. We can go and type in Robo. There you go, Robo. Robo here is robotics stocks, global robotics and AI. I assume that's what it's supposed to say. But yeah, you look at the robotics sector, and what do you see? Well, the robotics sector, it was also going sideways in 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, then slowly started climbing with some steep drops, and overall has been climbing higher over the long term. Maybe one day it'll have its 4 or 5 green years in a row when it really explodes and there's robots everywhere and everyone gets excited and hype, and it just goes on a massive run, on a massive tear, right? But for now, it's just behaving kind of, it's it's not an absolute killer like the AI infrastructure, which has already had, it's going on to maybe its 5th year of green. Like, that's insane. Think about that. It's a green year. What does that mean? It means that whole year it just kept going up, and it's hard to lose if it just keeps going up, right? So take a look at the sector. How is it performing? If it's not performing too well, maybe stay away from it, right? We can look at another sector that I never talk about. Healthcare stocks. Who gives a shit about healthcare stocks? But the XLK here, the technology select sector. Look at this. This represents the technology sector. Man, is it just me, or is technology everywhere? Technology's everywhere. This mic, this Nintendo Switch 2, this laptop. What else? That monitor, keyboard, the air conditioner, another weird conditioner, lighting. My goodness, I can't look anywhere without seeing some form of technology. So it should be no surprise that the technology sector continues to appreciate in value long term. And as you can see, this one has had multiple times where it goes on 5, 3, 4 years of just green. Think about that. It just keeps going up. It's hard to lose, right? It just keeps going up. That's what you're looking for. The healthcare sector, I think it's XLH, I believe. Is it XLH? Or maybe it's, there it is. It's XLV. The healthcare sector, same thing. It just keeps going up long term. So look for your healthcare stocks, sit on those positions, and you're going to be very happy. No surprise that the healthcare sector performs well, right? I don't really have sectors on my watch list that are terrible. Because who the hell wants to buy something that just keeps going down? So you can see there's a lot of sectors out there that are performing very well long term. And it's just very hard to lose on the stocks, on the underlying, if you're buying the good ones, and nothing too speculative. So there you go. That is the power of looking at your favorite stock, looking at what sector it's in, and then going and searching for the sector ETF and looking at how it performs long term. That is the power of using this. Most people, they're not looking at the 1 hour, the yearly time frame. They're not looking at the yearly time frame. You know that. I know that, right? So go to Google, type in, hey, this is my favorite stock. What sector is it in, and what are the ETFs related to that sector, so I can keep track of it. Just type that in like it's a prompt, and you'll get your information there. There you go, guys. I just showed you something very powerful. If you're not using it, clearly you're stupid. That's it for the video. I will see you in the next one.